under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. Coming to the plate now, John Wiggins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. Wong is on his way home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might.
Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due.
Digging in once again, John Wiggins. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman Pablo.
On the ground, softly towards second. Wong gloves it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Sam Valencia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Valencia.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-8, the final score in this one. The Red Sox get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Masahiro Tanaka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Into the box now, John
Batting
Wiggins.
third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Striding in once again, John
Now batting,
Wiggins.
First baseman, John Wiggins.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piedra looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins.
baseman,
2 home runs
John
in 2 at-bats so
Wiggins.
far, and looking to add to that here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 is today's final. The Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Archer was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Stepping in, John Wiggins.
First baseman, John Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Goes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broussard racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot.
Striding in once again, John Wiggins. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Imperator rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
So that ball right there, man.
Ready for another chance? Dana Pike.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dana Pike.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Digging in once again, Warren Guzman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Guzman.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Shane Green was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. So stepping in, John Wiggins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Come on, big guy. Come on,
First
buddy.
pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display.
One down.
Digging in to try it again, John Wiggins.
The first baseman, John Wiggins.
That boy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And that gets him on the mound.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Ready for another chance, Johnny Worth.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Johnny Worth.
Here's a high pop-up. Wiggins is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, John Wiggins. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Wiggins.
Hey, stay back. Hey, here we go. 1 away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Doing better. Come on. Let her rip right here.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fox ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael
Third
Franco.
baseman, number
It's been an
7.
0 for 2 effort
Michael
for him to this point.
Franco.
Chopped weakly to the left.
There it is. Roll it up.
Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Striding in once again,
Right
Patrick
fielder,
Rosales.
Patrick
And he's looking to make
Rosales.
something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against...
Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one.
Your
Jamie
attention, please.
Arias will
Bench
move
hitting
into the
for New
on-deck
York.
circle now to try to
Number
get something
39.
started here with 1 gone in the
Jamie
inning.
Arias.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-4 the final this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.